Hi, I'm Gregory, and I'm with Johns Creek and Alpharetta Counseling. I wanted to make this quick video to reach out to anyone this year, this Christmas season, that's feeling lonely. The holidays are already a lonely time for many people, for different reasons. A lot of people feel like they should be feeling this joy of the holiday spirit, and they feel like they're missing out. But this year is extra complicated because we have this huge barrier between us, COVID. A lot of families aren't going to be able to get together for the holidays, and a lot of families aren't going to be able to do their traditions and rituals like they usually do. This is going to be very hard and sad for many people. I wanted to reach out to you and say you're not alone. A lot of people are feeling this. A lot of people, this is a very tough year. But I also wanted to talk about that feeling of loneliness, that feeling of grief, validate what it really is, validate how hard it can be, and give you some tools. So let's dive in and get started. All right, let's start with loneliness. Loneliness is a perception that we have of the environment around us. It's a perception of our proximity to others. We're actually designed to connect. We are at our happiest when we're connected to people we love. And so the opposite is true when we're not connected. When we feel alone, we perceive that we're by ourselves. It's heartbreaking. It's painful, physically painful. You may notice it's hard to sleep. You may notice that you lose motivation to eat. It's a weight that we can carry on ourselves, especially when we have expectations of what things should be, who I should be with, and what I should be doing this time of year. And so there's grief in this as well, because I'm grieving the loss of what I was looking forward to. We feel this year with COVID, with the loss of the traditions that we were having, but we also feel this with any anniversary after we've lost a loved one. That next birthday, that next holiday, they're not with us. So the grief feels even more real. It's all interconnected. So what do we do about it? Since loneliness is a perception, we can use that to our advantage. So think about it this way. Have you ever been really far apart from someone? They're in a different state, they're on the other side of the world, and you feel very close to them, you feel very in love with them, you feel very nurtured by them, by means of connecting with them. We can feel close even though we're far apart. Or I'm sure you've had this experience as well, where you're sitting next to someone on the couch and you've never felt further away from them. It's like you're a world away, even though that you're sitting next to each other, because you may be upset, because you may have had an argument. And so how we perceive what's happening greatly changes how we feel about it. So you can use this to your advantage. Creating some kind of ritual for yourself, Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, during the days of Hanukkah, New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, whatever your ritual is, and find a way to connect with your family. Find a way to share something together so that you feel close. Now, this can be doing something at the same time and knowing that you're doing it together because you're doing it at the same time. It's sending something to each other so that you both have a piece of that together. It's not the same. It doesn't replace it. It doesn't bring back the wonderful memories you have of previous years. Nothing will. But finding a way to see the other person, to physically share something together, to make a new memory with this year, can give you that sense of closeness that I know you're longing for. So I hope this helped reframe instead of getting lost in the negative thinking of, I can't believe this is happening, this year is going to be horrible, to try to reframe that around to, this year is going to be different and it's sad and hard, but we can make something of it. We can still celebrate what's important to us. We can still come together and have that sense of unity and feelings of togetherness. That still can happen. We have to be very intentional about it. So I want to wish you personally a very happy holiday season, a very restful holiday season. We're all hoping for a brand new start in 2021 where we can start fresh and begin again in a new year, hopefully a better year. If you haven't joined our community, please do so by hitting that subscribe button and the notification bell. We're working hard to produce great mental health videos to support and care for you as we move through last year and move into our new year. Clicking the subscribe button supports us in creating these videos, so thank you. Have a wonderful holiday season, and we'll see you in our next video. Take care.